How do you feel like being? Because I feel like you're kind of one of like the big homies of like the Latin hip hop space at this point.
Yeah.
Like you're especially on the independent side.
Yeah.
How does it feel to kind of just see like? Because I feel like before there, you know, you look at like kind of the last like decade. There's like been these like efforts to like try to like, you know, whether it was Suede or like Cap G, where the major labels were trying to see what do I do with a Mexican rapper,
right?
And they necessarily didn't know what the fuck to do with it. And then you guys are grinding independently, but to kind of see it be like, you know, it's like a positive. I feel like now, if you're a Mexican artist in hip hop, in terms of like, I feel like the way
they're definitely getting with it.
Yeah,
you know, I guess a lot of people didn't really see it or understand that it was very hard being a Mexican artist and trying to like, you know, even have like sit downs with people. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty tough to do. You know, unless you had numbers. I mean, you know, thank God we did have numbers. We're putting up football numbers back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it was very hard to break through. You know what I mean? And just have people like, you know, people that like, you know, other than the fans, because we had a shitload of fans.
Tons of fans, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these record execs and all these people that, you know what I'm saying, could supposedly prepare your career to, you know, the next level. So it's definitely a shift now, you know what I'm saying, a big shift. I think, you know, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like King Lil G, yourself, obviously if you go way, way back, but I mean, in terms of the new shit, I feel like y'all are kind of like the motherfucking, the fathers of the wave, kind of. It's popping right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I kind of take, you know, pride in that. I think people that don't understand, or people that, you know, that are just coming up now.
Shoreline too, shout out to Shoreline.
Yeah, so Shoreline too, you know what I'm saying? But even before Shoreline, you know what I mean, it was us, you know what I'm saying? And it was Devour. It was, you know, I remember.
What was the kid's name from the 818? Shout out to Devour, but there was another kid from fucking, I think he was from Pacoima. I forget. He started signing artists recently, but I'm a fucking.
He started signing artists?
Yeah, but he used to be a rapper. He had like a wave. We had him on at Real. I forget his fucking name.
Self-Provoked.
Yes.
Self-Provoked's always been dope.
Right, but he was doing his thing. Like he was doing his thing. Like,
yeah, see, so even that's what I'm saying. Even back then, I was on tour with Self-Provoked.
Yeah.
Then Self-Provoked went on tour with King Lil G. So there's a difference between, you know what I'm saying? You can mention different people that say that they started that wave, you know what I'm saying? And there's people that just got with the wave now that it's cool to be with the wave. Me, myself, just not even talking about what me and King Lil G did, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I remember I was pushing it so hard where, you know, before Nipsey Hussle passed away, we did it, you know, this was my set, like what I used to do. So we did a show it was Toyota Arena back then. Today is something else, right? Or is it still Toyota Arena?
In Ontario?
Yeah, in Ontario. Yeah. Bro, this is in what, 2018? I was on stage and Nipsey Hussle was the headliner, and it's the arena. And I had my own set. In the back, I had a big ass fucking on the teleprompters. I had a big ass Mexican flag waving. You know what I'm saying? And then I had homies doing burpees. The homie Turtle put a video together where it was like homies doing burpees, like
on the screen.
Yeah, on the screen with the big ass Mexican flag. You know what I mean? Like really, you know, letting people know like this is my culture.
Right.
So unless you could say you were doing shit like that in 2018, 17, 16, you can't really say you were pushing very hard for the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying? Because I was letting it be known, you know what I'm saying? And back then, people were kind of shying away for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? From it. They were
almost like
oh,
it wasn't good for business.
Yeah, it wasn't good for business. And that whole, I'm not Chicano rap shit.
Right.
Think about how many people were saying that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never really fell into that.
I feel like though sonically, I feel like you never, like when I would listen to you, like you were to me you always were a rapper who happened to be Mexican in terms of like, you know, when I think of Chicano rap, I think of some of this shit from like the early 2000s.
Capone, you think of you fucking Mr. Criminal, yeah. I mean because there's different kinds of gangbangers, and different kind of cholos.
But I feel like you were just doing dope, like you were just making dope rap music, and you happen to be Mexican, and you were bringing your shit, you know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, we were doing different music, but we still resonated. You know, we were still
Right.
we're obviously Chicanos.
Of
We're
course.
from here, right?
No, it was obvious. I mean,
But people would not want to like even any time like that shit would pop up, or a Mexican rapper, Mexican artist rapper, they would want to correct it. You know what I'm saying? Like in podcasts,
yeah, I'm
and
not a
interviews,
Chicano
well,
rapper.
I'm not that.
I don't do that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
All that shit, fool. Like,
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like I got homies that are supered out, that's what you consider.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's, you know, that has the real Chicano, like, you know what I mean? But Chicano's actually a culture. It's actually like,
100%.
you know what I mean? It's like,
dude, it's crazy. Like, I was in Thailand and I know it's big in Japan, but I was in Thailand and I saw Thai fools Chicanoed out.
right.
Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But like in Japan, it's like a thing. Like they have car clubs and they have, you know, it's like you said, it's a culture.
Yeah, it's like it's a movement. Something that started, you know, years ago. But yeah, I find it funny, you know what I'm saying, that I mean, I'm not really too much about, you know what I mean, coming out and like talking my shit, talking a gang of shit, but I just think it's a good thing now. And if people want to jump on that wave now, that it's cool to be, you know what I mean, what we are and what we do and shit, then I'm happy for it, you know what I'm saying?